Welcome to a new update today, and we're going to make it quite short as we're going to discuss Cardano. I've been covering Cardano plenty of times on this YouTube channel because it's one of the biggest altcoins out there, because many of you are actually holding Cardano right now, and I try to give my insights and where I should be getting interested or where you should be getting interested and what I'm expecting from the markets to be taking place. So I hope that you enjoy that type of content. And if you do enjoy the content, do not forget to subscribe beneath to this YouTube channel. Also, do not forget to follow me on Twitter and Instagram, where you can see the latest insights of me on the cryptocurrency markets. And also, finally, do not forget to check out our giveaway. The first winners have been announced. Tomorrow we're going to announce three new winners who will be winning a crypto tag. And also tomorrow we're going to do another giveaway, so do not forget to check it there. And if you are Dutch, it's kind of busy, but I could understand that you can't handle enough of me. But I've done an interview with Day One with JJ Boske about trading in crypto and investing overall. It's in the description beneath. Was quite cool to do. Pretty amount of positive reactions too, which is great. But hopefully we're going to do more of those podcasts. And also I've done an interview with the Telegraaf about investing in crypto, about Solana, about the stock to flow model. Check it in the description beneath. So when it comes to Cardano and when it comes to investing overall, you will probably find yourself in the spot that you do not feel comfortable by taking profits, because the expectations are that the markets will go up even more. And you will probably also do not find comfortable by taking the actual entry at a point in time where the sentiment and social media are all pretty depressed and expecting the markets to go down even more. And we might be in such a phase with a ton of cryptos in the markets right now. I think the metaverse is doing quite well at this point. However, there's a heavy overvaluation going on with the metaverse right now, as the UI is garbage on most of them. I do understand the perspectives, but the momentum that metaverse has right now, we've had that earlier with Cardano. So it's waves, and when something is getting overheated, it's usually not the moment to get interested in the markets at all. And when people are actually depressed on certain asset, or when they are feeling like they should be selling it because it's only going down, you see amount of garbage comments on it, or you're seeing ultra negativity on social media regarding something, that might be a good entry point. And we can say that about Chainlink, we can say it about DeFi, we can say it also about Cosmos, Polkadot. All of them are not doing too much yet. And we can also say it about Cardano. But today, we've been marking a few levels in the past months, and today we are seeing some momentum on Cardano. So we're diving into the TA for a little bit, and tomorrow we're going to dive into another altcoin, which is currently getting hated a lot, and we're going to dive into my expectations of the bull markets for crypto in the coming days too. Lots of cool content coming around, so do not forget to subscribe beneath and leave a comment if you want to see some special content. Let's get towards the TA of Cardano. So when we're discussing Cardano against Bitcoin, we can see a few important things. And if you want to use TA overall, you can just check history to actually see whatever has been happening there and what are potential signals for a bottom to be happening. In this case, if we're going back into 2020, we can see that we've had a bullish divergence on multiple places, right? We've got a tiny one here in which we were reversing for a little bit, in which we ran all the way towards the next resistance point. So we mark that as a resistance point too. And then second, we've had another bullish divergence, small one here, marking the bottom here too. And we've had a long one here already. So those two are potential signals that Cardano is bottoming out. At this point, we also got one. So we potentially could be getting there, in which we've had a correction of approximately 50% or a little bit more. Let's see how much it is. 57 actually. And we're getting close towards retesting some crucial levels for support here. in which anywhere in this region and this region, I stated, okay, that is where I want to look for entry points. However, if I look at social media, I cannot see any positivity about Cardano, especially from the people that have invested into Cardano earlier this year, and those are underwater. So those people don't really have that much interest right now anymore. So this might be a signal of a potential bottoming happening on Cardano. Are we there yet? Well, we could be getting a scenario copy-paste of what we've seen here, getting a rally, getting another retest, and then we start to run back up. The resistance point is, there's two levels that I'm looking at right now. The first one is the level that we have been losing previously, and the second one is the level that we've clearly got here. We've got some support levels here too. So we could be getting a copy paste of this if we run all the way towards 3600 sats, but this is doing pretty much fine. If we want to run all the way towards 36, we have to crack this resistance point, as we have been bouncing from that level in the past months before breaking south. And if we crack that level, if we create a higher low, we are also breaking or confirming the bullish divergence to be taking place here. So that's what I'm looking at with the Bitcoin pair, and we're getting close to a potential reversal taking place. And I think most of the markets will be reversing in December. As I said, altcoins in December are actually quite nice to buy. When it comes to Cardano against USDT, we've got this scenario too. We are making lower highs here, and I've been marking this level, also lower lows by the way. I've been marking this level for the potential test to be taking place, as we've not been seeing one yet. What do we see as well is that once we lose a support level or an important level for support, it cascades all the way down. So when we're looking at Bitcoin at this point, and I'll just remove, actually I should not be removing this, I'll just get a clean chart. If we lose this level for support here at 53, and actually if we lose 56, I think we're going to test 53 again. And if we lose that, we probably cascade south. You can see this gap here too. So traders are most likely going to buy back in when it comes back to the next support level, which is around 48.5. So that's why I mark those levels as very important levels. The same can be said about Cardano against USDT, which got there. But in order to become bullish, we have to flip a few levels of importance here. So we've got this test, which is beautiful. We got there, I've been filled. I've been sharing that in the portfolio, in the platform too. Do not forget to check it out in the description beneath. But what we want to crack is we want to break through previous support levels and make them support once again. We've got two levels here. We've got the level at 178 and we've got the level at 190. As right now we're still making lower lows and lower highs, we might be getting a scenario like this before we start to reverse. However, if we crack through it, or if we retest support and confirm that support, those are signals that we're getting into the markets or that we potentially are reversing. But what I try to say is that if you want to enter in a certain asset, you have to enter when nobody has interest or when most of the people do not like the asset. That is how markets work. And I think with Cardano, it is in that zone. So yes, it is in an area where you should be getting interested. And we've been covering that. And we will be covering that in the coming months on different assets too. Do not forget to subscribe beneath and have a wonderful evening. I'll see you again tomorrow.